Mike Malone has been screaming all year long that Jokic need help. Everybody has been screaming that Jokic need help. Jamal Murray, again, has not lived up to expectations to what we saw in the bubble. So what did Denver Nuggets do? They did their thing right now. They're doing their thing in this trade deadline, in this trade before the trade deadline. Getting Aaron Gordon, the athletic wing, 6'8", could guard multiple positions.
What up, y'all? What up, y'all? What up, y'all?
That is a rim protector, a live threat. You could actually play JaVale McGee and Jokic at the same time because Jokic is
coming, y'all. I'm just setting up real quick. Give me a sec.
JaVale McGee rolling to the basket, also protecting the basket. And I like what Denver did by adding these two players because remember, they lost Plumlee last year. I mean, this offseason, and they lost Jeremy Grant, two guys that I thought were critical to their success in reaching the Western Conference Finals last year, and they replaced those guys by adding Aaron JaVale McGee. So I think Denver Nuggets are doing the right thing right now, or have done the right thing thus far. Yeah, the Nuggets.
Give me a second here, y'all. I'm live on YouTube and I'm live on IG. What up, y'all? Matt Thomas got traded. I know it's coming through just now. We out here. There's no drought here. You feel me? I'm on YouTube and I'm on IG, so you already know. Give me a second here, y'all.
He's not as athletic as he used to be. He's not as consistent as he used to be. So I like the upgrade with Aaron Gordon. I like the fact they can bring him with some energy, some dunks, and excitement. Because with his dunks, he excites the team. But the thing I do hate about this trade is they have to get ahead. I thought he was one of those key guys that could shoot.
Give me 1 second, y'all. Just trying to get my shit together. You feel me? We're going to talk about all of this. There's a lot of stuff going on. This is finally 1 year the Raptors are like the talk of the trade. You know what I'm saying? Talk of the trade deadline. So we'll definitely talk fully. Just give me a sec. You guys can keep talking and asking questions and all that type of stuff. We come in. I'll let y'all know. Give me like 2-3 minutes. Everybody waiting for Lowry. You already know. Haven't checked y'all in a while. Yes, Abrahimovic. Abrahimovic. I do YouTube. I'm live on YouTube right now. What's good? Don't cap. All y'all on IG. What's good, Tone? Everybody, the cuz. You feel me? I feel y'all. Toronto's asking for too much. You already know, man. You already know, man. They're asking for a lot. But, you know, what we're going to talk about is let me set up fully. I'm trying to monitor you guys both on all. Wave beans. Big facts, but you know, let's see what they doing real quick. I gotta refresh my shit every 5 seconds, y'all. If y'all, you know, hear the trade before me, just, you know, talk in the comments. Matty Thomas traded. I just seen, yeah, Matt Thomas traded. Where did he go? He went. They said Utah or something. Yeah, for future second round pick. There you go. There's your second round pick that y'all all wanted. You know what I mean? That's a second round pick y'all all wanted. So have offered. So the Lakers have offered Dennis Schroeder and KCP. So, you know, there's a lot of what we're gonna talk about a lot. Lakers won't include THT and the Heat won't include Tyler Hero. All right. So obviously that's kind of what the live updates right now is happening. Let's see what y'all are saying real quick. Trade Lowry for Dame. Can you stop it? I'm good, y'all. D Block. I'm good. I'm blessed, fam. I'm blessed. Wait for a little people to come back in here, and we're gonna talk about the Raptors trade because you know a lot of right. Banks was saying Trent since time. I've been saying Trent, and I've been saying my nigga hood, man. I've been saying that from time, but you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. You know what I mean? Doubling down with 3 guards, Trailblazers. I know. They have a well, you know, they like to have, you know, CJ McCollum. They like to have a guard right there too. Trent and Powell are basically the same. You feel me? So it's not really too much. We'll talk about like contractually is what the issue is or what the issue was. You know what I mean? That's what contractually what was happening. That's why they made the deal that they made. You know what I'm saying? And if y'all pay attention, Gary Trent, nice. You know what I'm saying? Gary Trent a bucket. You feel me? So you already know that, like, you know, what's good, Peabody, my boy, my boy Marquise. What's good, fam? Yeah, man. Nah, we gonna talk about that all right now. Just let me. I'm trying to refresh this shit real quick. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm streaming. I'm on ESPN at the same time, so I can get kind of I could hear. Oh, that's live, or oh, this is that. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get that at the same time, but let me have that right there. Okay, that's there. We got IG real quick. Normal's gonna leave anyways. All right, so we gonna talk. We gonna get right into it. So basically, you already know the first thing that happened. I'm trying to check YouTube and I'm trying to check IG at the same time. I know, I would rather have one traffic, but some of y'all don't even follow me on IG and y'all on YouTube. Some of y'all on IG don't follow me on YouTube. So, I gotta hit both of y'all. You know what I'm saying? But you already know. Basically, you gotta understand. A lot of people, I'm hearing a lot of people say that this Powell trade is cap, this Powell trade is fugazi. Like I hear a lot of that, right? Listen, you gotta understand. This Powell trade is something that like Masai's elite. You gotta understand. Masai's elite. Masai's elite. I'm trying to refresh my tweets as I talk every second while I'm still streaming and I'm doing all that at the same time. So bear with me if I'm not hella fluid. But you already know. Basically, Masai's elite. Like you understand the bad thing. Like I've been trying to tell people, the bad thing with this whole season has been how they started the season at the beginning, hella fugazi, right? COVID happened and it's been bad. It's been a 9-game losing streak before this one win yesterday, right? And obviously yesterday you kind of knew they were going to get traded, so they kind of went full out and beat the Jazz. But there's a positive within the negative, right? There's a positive within the negative. The positive is that Powell is basically doing 50, 40, 90. As a starter, he's averaging 23. Post All-Star break, averaging 26. Like he's eating. So when you look at it from that perspective, like, you know what I mean? Like Powell has rose his stock to a certain level to attract people. Now, a lot of people are saying draft picks, draft picks, draft picks, draft picks. Like the Raptors aren't in a position, and I know a lot of people aren't going to understand it fully, but I'm trying to give clarification. The Raptors aren't in a position to basically just fully go out and do what OKC did and just straight trade for draft picks and draft picks galore. They don't have the players that they're willing to trade or that is actually have great stock is guys of Norman Powell and Kyle Lowry. They don't require and demand that kind of value. You know what I'm saying? To just get bare first round picks and all that kind of stuff. This fade for Cade and all that type. Like, you know what I mean? Like you don't have enough. You don't have enough cachet. You don't have enough to get that. So that's one. Two, Raptors aren't in a losing position where they're gonna be like they're who's last right now. They got like Cleveland and those type of teams. They're not in a position like that where they're just gonna get and be able to capitalize on any type of pick at that high stock. Because when you lose bad, you gain high in terms of draft. The Raptors aren't in that position. They're kind of mediocre, lower tier of the pack, medium bottom, lower tier of the pack, the kind of situation. So bruh, it's not smart to just go full in picks. So I can see the direction that the Raptors are taking. The direction that they're taking is basically, you know what? Let's still win, right? Let's still win or be in a position where we can try and still make the playoffs. Remember, the whole thing is 2021 free agency. We got that at the same time. You get what I'm saying? We got all of it at the same time. So you got to look at it basically, bruh. Norman Powell trade was an elite trade. Basically, that's what it comes down to. Norman Powell is someone who's been eating. Remember, he's in a player option year, right? So Norman Powell in player option year right now, he makes 10 mil. Next year, if he opts in, he's gonna make 11 mil, right? He's gonna make 11.6, whatever it is. He's gonna make that amount of money. That's pinch for what Norman Powell's stock actually is. So Norman Powell's in the perfect situation individually. He's in the situation where he's like, you know what? I'm eating. I'm capitalizing high. This offseason, I'm declining my player option and I'm getting the bag. And what I'm asking for 20 mil a year. Whether it's a bad team, whether it's a good team, it don't matter. I want the elite situation. I want individual accolades. I want to go for that all-star berth. I want to stack up my career achievements and stats. He's already won a ring. He doesn't need to chase a ring right now. That's not what Powell is looking for. He's looking for the bag. He's never eaten in terms of the bag. He's never eaten fully in terms of career stats. So that's what Powell is looking for. The Raptors aren't going to be in a position to actually sign him. They know that. So a lot of Raptors fans are reacting individually to the Powell trade in terms of what Powell is and what you're gaining in terms of that. And even then, they're not fully looking at it properly, but they're just looking at you could have got more for Powell, draft picks, and this and that. Come on now, y'all gotta do justice. Y'all gotta do justice and actually look at what's happening. You know what I'm saying? What's actually happening is that Gary Trent Jr. is basically a younger version of Powell and a better shooter. He's actually a sniper. He's a sniper. Lights out. You know what I'm saying? He's lights out. He's going to be a restricted free agent, which means Raptors have the rights. And if he asks for money, he's not asking for like him getting 8 mil a year, 7 mil a year is going to be great for him. You get what I'm saying? This is a guy who went from basically no minutes to now this. So he's gonna, he has to play the role. Get money, slowly increase, do your production, and then in your prime, ask for the bag. He's not asking for the bag right now. So you get a younger version of basically Norm and Gary Trent, who's asking for less money and is a better shooter than Powell. You know what I'm saying? And he can shot create. Don't get it twisted. If you've been watching, when CJ McCollum's out, he'll do the step back threes, pull in the gaps, step back mid range, like he could eat, can attack. You know what I'm saying? Can also defend. Like he's literally a younger version of Powell. Where probably actually might even have maybe more potential. You never know. But Powell's eating, so they're the same. You know what I'm saying? And then you get Rodney Hood on top of that, a wing creator, which is what the Raptors are missing in case OG's out, in case, you don't have to now play Stanley fully. Like you got a guy who can shot create with the best of them. He hasn't been doing it with Portland. They have so many creators. And Melo's basically taking Rodney Hood's role, right? So Rodney Hood can eat. Rodney Hood can eat. So when you look at it from that perspective, my fault. I'm hearing them on the jump. I'm watching ESPN at the same time, trying to make sure I'm ready for any bombs. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's an elite trade. It's actually better than I thought. I thought trading Powder only going to get a 1-2 second round picks. Like you get in second round picks, what does that do? And they even got that. Obviously, the Clippers are finalizing deals. So the Clippers eventually are going to get Rondo. They're finalizing the deal to get Rondo. So that's some breaking news right now. As y'all see it live right now, breaking news. Y'all let me know as well as here Rondo to the Clippers. We don't know what they're giving up, but you already know. I feel you, right? Masai's elite, man. Y'all got to give credits to Masai. Give credits to Masai. At this point, loyalty, all that stuff is out the window. Just trade for what's elite. Just trade for what's elite. You got your second round pick when you trade Matt Thomas to the Jazz. You know what I'm saying? You got your second round pick there. And then you got Rodney Hood, a shot creator. So what that means now, this is a clear indication that the Raptors aren't going. The Raptors aren't going for, they're not going for one of those. They're not going for one of those situations where it's like we tanking. They're not going for that. Right? Fred VanVleet and Gary. I see you, Nathaniel. There's a nice duo. Exactly. And Gary's not mad to come off the bench. His bench production and his starting production, he's going to do the same. He's not going to be offended. Norman Powell wants to start. And it's crazy. He's not even going to a starting situation with the Blazers. Norman Powell going to the Blazers is kind of just, I want to eat on a brighter stage, maybe make the playoffs, do some damage, and that's going to affect me into next year, into this free agency. I'm going to be asking for a lot. That's what Norman Powell's happy to go there because now I'm on a brighter stage. Even if I don't do exactly what I was doing, if I eat, teams are going to want me, right? And so Norman Powell, like this is a win-win for both teams. You know what I'm saying? Gary could start assuming Lowry ain't there exactly. So it's a blessed trade. It's actually like honestly, Masai. That's why you don't ever doubt Masai. This is a testament to Masai. Like you don't like this trade is something I never actually expected. I thought they're gonna come get some Fugazi trade and it's all blown up. But you actually are still in a win now position, right? You can still try and get to the playing game, try and get to the 8th seed, which they're not too far out. You know what I'm saying? And now, not only that, let's say Rodney Hood walks. And like, you know what I mean? Like you still have more money freed up. Let's say Lowry's obviously going to be gone, and then Norman Powell's gone. That's more money freed up for obviously this off season. So they're still maintaining what they're maintaining. Now Pascal doesn't have to be asked to be that creator when it matters. Like you have Rodney Hood can get you a bucket. Like understand that. Understand that Rodney Hood can get you a bucket. Like bro, like I like this. I like this, man. I like this. I actually like this a lot. I like this a lot, and it's been my eyes have been hurting doing breakdowns for the Raptors. Like I've been doing it for y'all, and I've been covering them obviously for y'all, but it's been hurting, man. It's been hurting, man. It's actually been hurting my scalati's been broken, like my whole eyes have been broken. So you know what I mean? Like I like this trade. Now. We'll talk about the Clippers because I know a lot of y'all on YouTube, obviously. You think that Lowry goes to the Clippers in the next 30 minutes? I don't think so. For them to go for Rondo, they're definitely like a lot of people are dropping. Like this is the problem when you have like people think Lowry's stock, like in the Raptors fan base, and even the GMs in them, they think Lowry's stock is way higher than it actually always was. And I was trying to enlighten y'all and tell y'all. And like, I know people were thinking I'm a hater and stuff like that. People were saying he's 35 in a contract year and all that type of stuff. That's cap. If this was CP3 right now, in that same age, same contract, man's a trading hero. You know what I'm saying? Like, so obviously those things now matter because Lowry isn't up to par of what they actually think. So now you make excuses as, you know, his contract year, his 30, his age, and all that type of stuff. That only matters when you're not, someone is like, I don't want to do it. Now those things matter. But if you want to do it, those things don't matter. So you gotta understand, like basically, like Lowry, like take the greatest Raptor of all time that y'all claim. You know what I'm saying? And I like Lowry, but y'all overboost him OD. Same way y'all overboosted Pascal, and then now y'all are crying that he's got that money, and oh my God, we stuck with him. He's overpaid. Exactly. They paid him based off the fan base. Y'all said he's that. Y'all said he's increasing. He's gonna be a superstar. Y'all said that. So you have to take, you know what I mean? You have to understand that, like, Raptors fan base is a lot to do with a lot of these problems, but that's even a different thing. That's even a different thing. You know what I'm saying? That's even a different discussion. But again, like the stuff y'all asking for Lowry, like they're not trading Hero for Lowry. Like mans were even including THT, and then they say, nah, drop that shit. And like they're watching other teams say, nope, nope, nope. So what happens now when you're trying to push Lowry out and you want this, you want this, you want this, and now other teams, Sixers drop, this team drops. Now other teams start pulling less. Now you're going to eventually trade him for way less than you originally could have because you're playing this, I want more for him. I want more for him. His value ain't like that. His value ain't like that. I'm just being honest. I'm being real with you. His value ain't like that. And it's not just because of his age, because his play and his age, like now in this era, you could play way like LeBron has showed it, CP3 has showed. Like this is an all-star. This is a guy who's supposed to be in that tier, multi-year all-star, all that type of stuff. Like they get like CP3 had a terrible contract. If anything, the contract year actually is supposed to be a benefit because if it doesn't work out, he's gone. Whatever it is, what it is. I can now get more pieces in free agency. You know what I'm saying? Like the bad contract for years was the CP3 contract from the Rockets, and yet there was no question that it was going to get traded because CP3 is, he is who he is. We know who he is. So you got to understand that. I apologize for if I'm not seeing a lot of all y'all comments. I see y'all keep commenting and keep engaging. I love it. But I'm on both apps at the same time. I'm on IG and YouTube at the same time. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to get a lot of y'all. Lugo got traded. Let's see. Lugo got traded. Say a word. All right. As I'm talking, let's see what happened. Lugo's definitely part of the Rondo deal. Let's see what happened. Refresh real quick. Yeah, Lugo got traded for Rondo and 2 second-round picks. So that that right there tells you that Luke Kennard snapping has a lot to do with that. See, man, when I speak, you listen. Luke Kennard is the sixth man now. It's official. He's the sixth man. I try to tell y'all, man, like, Lugo's been sussing. At the end of the day, like, it's like, and now, bro, this is a great move. Like, the clip, like, honestly, this trade deadline is elite. We're going to talk. This trade deadline is so crucial for a lot of these contenders, man. My goodness. Rondo on the Clippers now, so now you don't even have to start Pat Bev. Like, Rondo's been chilling. He's been chilling, yo. And I called it, man. I called it, like, Lou Will is like, I like Lou Will. But he's limited when like Lou Wilt's best case scenario, like you saw, no other all-stars. You have him off the bench and he can be the focal point. But if he has to be a role player, some guys just can't. You can't just put them in that role. You know what I'm saying? Like he's not a Jamal Crawford, even though his role is a Jamal Crawford. He doesn't eat at any situation like Jamal Crawford, like how he scores. He scores off the screen and then he pulls with that left fade going to the 3 or the mid range or a blow by and then or a drop off to Zubats or whoever or Trez. He's not doing that offense when you have PG when the minutes are staggered. So, like, he has to be able to get it and kill off ISOs and just kill in ISO situations and one-on-one situations. That's what Jamal Crawford was able to do. He's not limited. Luo's hella limited. So, Luo probably might be good with the Hawks. He's over there, you know what I mean? But, you know what I'm saying? It's just Luke Kennard showed that he's very, very useful. So, he was limited. Now you're going to see Luke Kennard going to skyrocket, you know what I'm saying? Rondo, you already know. You already know what it is with Rondo. Like, we don't even need to say nothing. We don't even need to say nothing. Like, and playoff Rondo, bruh, you already know. So that's what it is, man. Well, let me see what y'all saying. Y'all like the trade. Yep. You know, you feel me? Y'all like the trade. Let's see what happened in Bear. Yo, what's going on? Another trade? Is it under something or just tweets? I'm not making my IG post. Obviously, I'm on live with y'all. What happened? Rondo won the championship. Now he's going. Yeah. So they're just talking about that. So just the Rondo. That's the only thing that happened so far. We still waiting on Lowry right now. We still waiting. So we'll see how that goes. But you know what I mean? Let me see what y'all saying on YouTube real quick. Rondo to the Clips. Rondo a winner. True Talks was good. Was good. Chemistry was good, y'all. Lowry dwelling for starting role. Raptors for a reason. You know, exactly. So, I mean, that speaks for itself. Exactly. Facts, Ro. What are we doing here? What are we looking at? Who can we get for defense? What do you mean, who can we get? What do you mean, who? What do you mean, Chase? Are you talking about the Raptors or are you talking about the, you know, the I don't know which team because, you know, Powell trash. Fuck Powell, he trash. No, he's not trash, obviously. But, you know, Powell is only elite as a starter, right? So that obviously hinders him with the Raptors. There's only so much he could do. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at y'all comments on the laptop real quick. What we doing here? Hell no, they don't have equal trade value. Kyle and Rondo. And just look at that. Rondo got traded for what, 2 picks? Rondo got traded. Take it in. Rondo got traded for 2 picks and Lou Will, who's a 6th man of the year candidate. Like that's bare value. Bro, like I'm trying to tell y'all something, man. Your trade value will always tell you, like when you think who you are and whatever, obviously you're hoopers. You know what I'm saying? But when the business tells you what you're worth. You know what I'm saying? The business tells you what you're worth. You know, like, come on now. The business will really tell you what you're worth. So, like, come on now. Like, you gotta understand. Like, a lot of trading for someone for 1 year is never the issue. Like, you've seen what Raptors gave up for Kawhi for 1 year. You see, like, the expiring contract is not really the sell. The age, somewhat, yes. But if you're elite, it's not gonna matter. Right now, LeBron was available for 1 year for even this half season, and he's healthy, and they wanted to trade him, just like the same position Lowry's in. You think mans aren't jumping ship to get that? Come on now. KD, we can name that. And obviously, we're going to the top tier. I don't even need to go to the top tier. I showed y'all CP3. I showed y'all other people. You know what I'm saying? Like, they will pull that trigger. Especially while Hero is playing weak right now. They will pull that trigger. But you know what I mean? Now, we'll see what something's telling me the Raptors are going to trade for not that much now, because if every man's declining, you're going to have to take the deal for less. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to take the deal for less. So, like, I'm trying to see what's going on here. Like, you know what I mean? Like, let's see. Let me see. Hold on. Let me do all these new tweets from these niggas. My fault. But I'm liking the Denver Nuggets. The Denver Nuggets trade. Like, the Denver Nuggets, you know what I'm saying? Like, the Denver Nuggets are excited, man. You got Norman Powell, CJ McCollum, Dame Lillard. Like, Powell, yes, he's a small guard, but he can go to the 3. They play Trent there too. Like, he's not going to just only play the 1 and 2. He's going to play the 2 and 3. Powell. You know what I'm saying? He's 6'3", but he has athleticism. He can guard. Like, the Blazers are excited, man. Like, this is a win-win for the Blazers and the Raptors. You know what I mean? Like, the Clippers are looking way better now. Like, they got that playmaker that they want. And I'm telling y'all, like, I'll talk about that later. Obviously, this is going to help because Rondo plays defense and whatever. But the playmaker y'all think that you're going to be getting, Rondo's going to play make in transition. He's going to dime, and it's going to be easier to get buckets. We already know that, which is going to help. But in the half court, in tight games in the half court, Rondo's eventually going to be either doing the pick and roll, but a lot of the times he's going to be off ball. He's going to be off ball too. You're going to see. But, you know what I mean? We'll talk about that later. Lyndon Lou will say he's retiring if he gets traded. I don't even know. A lot of these niggas be capping, so I don't even know or care about that much. You already know. So you're a hold up. Both teams is inclusive. Taylor and Tucker from the Lakers, Hero from the Heat. Yeah, exactly. The hold up is on both teams. That's what I'm saying. They don't feel that Lowry, his play requires you to, you know, sell in on your elite young talent. You know what I'm saying? That's what they feel. They feel that they don't want to do that. That's what the holdup is. So that's what I'm saying. The holdup isn't on the holdup is on the Raptors end, because the Raptors are actually asking for more. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're willing to have a deal. Let's go. The Raptors are saying no. We think Lowry is worth more, and that's what the holdup is. And they're saying no, he's not. We're not doing that. So that's what the holdup is. You know what I'm saying? Is the Raptors are literally trying to punch higher than what their weight is. That's what they're doing, right? Obviously, because they want to steal. They want to steal. You got to take it in. If you're not going to trade Lowry for something like something solid, what's the point of trading him? You understand? So like Masai, they know this because at the end of the day, though, this is telling you that they're not trying to. If they would just trade him for anything, if they're literally in rebuild mode, they're not in rebuild mode. They're not in rebuild mode, so they still want to be able to have some type of talent to win. So they're only going to trade him if they're going to get back the required talent that helps them in the future and now. You know what I'm saying? So like that's why the Raptors are holding. That's why the Raptors are holding. You know what I'm saying? You think Oladipo's getting traded? I don't think so. I think he's been injured, and Oladipo he hasn't kind of resurgent himself as much fully. Like he hasn't been the same athletically and stuff like that. So a lot of people are not gonna, especially contract year. See, that's why I'm saying when you're not as elite as you should be, now the contract year is more so a detriment. You know what I'm saying? It's more so a detriment to you. And people that when they think that your value is really low, they don't like you like that, they don't rate you like that, they're not going to pull the trigger. But if they rate you like that, they're going to pull the trigger regardless. Regardless. That's why having someone in a contract year actually is a benefit and in terms of trade asset, because people want a contract year player because it's a benefit, right? Especially for what your team's trying to do. So, you know what I mean? Like you got to understand those type of things, but Oladipo's losing. Exactly. He's losing a lot of value, man. You think Drummond getting bought out? He might get bought out, but the Cavs might be salty. Like, you think we're gonna just allow you to just go to a next? You know what I mean? You never know. This is where one of those. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if Drummond's causing a ruckus. I don't know what's going on. That those ones, if they get bought out or not, sometimes they wait for trades to happen and then they do the buyout. You know what I'm saying? Or because the buyout can still happen. So I don't know what's going on fully with that, but. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like, people. Yeah, hit the like, y'all. Hit the like, subscribe, y'all. If y'all aren't, in tune with the channel, subscribe. You already know. Come for that IQ. That's what I do. There's a lot of teams that have improved. Even if it's small moves, it's still a drastic improvement. You know what I'm saying? Clippers is one of them. The Nuggets is definitely one of them. You know what I'm saying? The Bulls is definitely one of them. There's a couple other moves that people have been making. The Blazers have improved a little bit. You know what I'm saying? The Raptors have improved a little bit. Well, more than a little bit, because wing creator is crucial. Like Rodney Hood is going to be so crucial. It might take him a couple games to get back the flow and get back the usage. But if they use him how he's supposed to be used, that's that. Rodney Hood nice. Rodney Hood nice, man. Denver's starting lineup. You got Jamal Murray, Barton. You got Gordon, MPJ, and Jokic. That's only for them to mess it up. Like, that's elite, man. Like, the Nuggets, bro. The Nuggets, like, if I have to take the Nuggets or the Jazz, again, the Jazz get beat up by the Nuggets in 2 straight years. Like, I'm taking the Nuggets. You know what I'm saying? Like, the Nuggets are elite, man. Paul Watson. Now we have Hood. Yeah, Stanley Johnson's minutes are gone or lesser. You know what I mean? He might get it if Hood is sussing or whatever, but like Watson, Watanabe, all those niggas, like, y'all got to see the bench. Flynn, probably, if Lowry's gone and you don't get a thing, like Flynn, he's still gonna, but Gary Trent is gonna get a lot of minutes. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you got Trent Van Fleet, Hood, Pascal, and then, you can put Boucher there. You know what I'm saying? You still got OG, put Pascal at the 5. Like, there's a lot to work with. You know what I mean? Hood in the closing lineup. Like, they still need a 5. That's the missing piece for the Raptors. But I think they're going for a 5 in free agency. Getting a 5 right now is basically done. Like, they could have maybe, like, that's what I was thinking. Maybe go after McGee. You know what I'm saying? I thought they're going to go after McGee and do something like that. Maybe, get it. But again, you have to give up a pick to get McGee. So you're not, it's like, wait till free agency. Like, how much can we do this year anyways? Do we really sell on a big now? Wait till free agency. So I think that's what they're doing. They're probably going to wait till free agency. You know what I'm saying? So more so just getting proper talent. And then, exactly. Trent could pad too. You know what I'm saying? So, like, if you really watch Trent, you know what's going on. Cousins is still a free agent. Bane's got to go. Exactly. Cousins is a free agent. You could do, I mean? There's other free agents you can try and get to. I don't think you need to trade for a big right now. It's not smart. You know what I'm saying? It's not really smart. I'm trying to see y'all comments and all. You know what I'm saying? Rondo to the Clippers is big, man. Remember, they went from not getting him. They went from not getting him to now getting him. Obviously, they had to throw away Lou Will, but it's probably best that they actually lost Lou Will, because, again, you gained Kennard. You lost Lou Will. Kennard is going to elevate to the Lou Will spot. and then you have Rondo. Maybe Rondo comes off the bench. I don't know. Maybe, because Pat Bev, that's something they'll figure out. But it's a great problem to have. It's a great problem to have. That's for sure. That's for sure. There's 15 minutes till trade deadline. What's going on here with this Lowry, man? Did they make it? Y'all let me know. Because I'm trying to see. 11 trades, 20 minutes to go. All left. Heat versus Lakers for Lowry. And look at this. Now Philly actually backed out. Y'all are not serious, man. Also, does Houston have time to find a trade for Oladipo? They probably not. I'll be surprised if they do. Yeah, I mean, I'd be surprised if they do. They'll just, let bygones be bygones. They got Kevin Porter Jr. anyways out of that, so they should have done Drummond for Powell. Don't know why we declined. Drummond for Powell? What? Why would they? What are you talking about? That's no IQ trade. That's a no IQ trade. Remember, Drummond's in free agent. Drummond's a free agent, and he's gonna ask for the bag. Like, you could just get him in summer anyways. Why would I trade Powell for that? I'd rather trade Powell for Trent and Hood, get solidified guys who are going to stay with me. You know what I'm saying? And I have the rights to Trent. And then from there, now you can go get a big in the free agency. Why would I trade for the same situation? That makes no sense. No, definitely no. What are we doing here? So I'm trying to look at all y'all comments. My fault, y'all. I'm seeing y'all comments on both YouTube. We got 51 in YouTube. And we had 20 something in IG, but we got only 14 now. What's good, y'all? What's good, Mark Blue? Mark Blue, my fault. What's good, fam? Man, I think Drummond is good with Siakam. Exactly. Like, Siakam's already limited. You need a shooting type of big, man. You need a shooting type of big. Like, you can't have Drummond and Pascal's already sussing with Baines and with Boucher, who spaces. Like, Boucher ain't even in the paint, and Pascal's still struggling. Now you want to put Drummond? Come on now. Like, I know y'all watch the Nets and y'all watch other teams that could play with any type of big, and it don't matter because they have the arsenal. Pascal is limited, so you have to strategically sign guys based on who he has. Now y'all saying Siakam is trash. Trade Pascal. You don't care no more. I told y'all, man, it's y'all fault. Y'all overhyped him, y'all. Y'all overhyped him. Pascal, man. Come on, man. I told y'all, man. Let's see what's happening. I'm trying to see what they're saying. I'm listening to ESPN right now. Let me see real quick. My fault if you hear me in the background. I have the audio on the laptop for I have the audio on for for the ESPN try to happen. If something happens, y'all just let me know, man. Y'all let me know. 130 for Pascal, exactly. 130, y'all. 130 mil. 130 mil. If y'all have any questions, TD needs more minutes. TD's minutes is gone. Trent, get the minutes. TD's minutes is gone. This is what happens. When you're a role player, you only have a small window to perform. If not, you're replaced like that. Like, it's a hard life in the NBA. Don't get it twisted. Like, man's follow superstars and elite tier role players, and it ain't sweet. It ain't sweet. You know what I'm saying? It ain't sweet out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a tough life. It's a tough life to live in the NBA, man. TD had his time and he had his opportunity. Not, Trent here now. You know what I'm saying? Now you have Trent. If Trent comes off the bench, or if Lowry's gone, he starts, right? So imagine Trent's coming off the bench. You're really going to play TD? You still got Flynn. You know what I'm saying? You still got Stanley. Now you still got Hood. Like, come on now. It's not. What do I think of the Bulls? The Bulls, I think, is elite. You just listen. Now they have Lowry marketing still. They were thinking of trading him, but I think because they got Vukovic, they allowed it, right? Otto Porter gone. You know what I'm saying? Well, Carter is gone. Now they have a big that can actually roll and pop. This is like Vukovic is elite. People don't talk about him. But Vukovic is elite. Like, he's actually what elite looks like. So you have finally two all-stars. You have Levine, you have Vukovic, right? That's already an elite tandem. And imagine those two in the pick and roll. Like, come on now. Like, Levine don't even have to pull the threes off the gaps, even though he has that ability. He can now blow by because a man you have to retrieve to the popper. Vukovic is shooting 40% from three. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not just one of those, those popping bigs that can sometimes make it. No, he's actually a sniper. So and he could post up, like, come on, like, it's damage work. Patrick Williams, I really like. You know what I'm saying? You could even still keep him at the 4. I like Kobe White. They have to fix the whole, it's more so young, young talent where it's like bad decision making, inconsistency. Like, that happens with young talent. But when you now get all-star and you're now like, we have to win, a lot of those inconsistencies, a lot like they have to grow up now. So you're going to be forced to do a lot of different things. You're going to be forced to apply maybe better diet, train better. Like you're going to be forced to like change a lot of things. Like it's culture shock. You gotta switch it up right away. If not, you could be out of here. So we'll see how they respond. But I like the core they have. I mean, it's not like they're fugazi. Like a lot of it is the auxiliary parts. Those are the ones that kind of like but now they have 2 guaranteed All Stars that you can go to when all fails. So I really think they could still make a playoff push. Like they're already 10th seed right now. So you know what I mean. Like they're a problem. They're a problem. They still got They got bare crucial people like Larry Markkinen too. Like you got Patrick, Larry Markkinen, Kobe White, Zach, and Vuk. You know what I mean? Like you got Satoransky is not even a scrub, so you got some pieces there, man. You just got to be smart with it. You just got to be smart with it. I'm not mad at Pascal. It was the fans' fault for hyping him up. Exactly. Like Pascal is who he was. Like Pascal's been the same guy always. Always. I told y'all thought I was capping. I told y'all he didn't improve one lick. His situation improved, and I'm not mad at Pascal. He is who he always was. From day one, the G League guy you see now and the Pascal guy you see now is the same nigga. It's the same guy. His situation improved. Bench roll, second option, and then number 1 option. Your production is gonna improve. You have the ball more. Every situation you have the ball way more. You're gonna get more buckets. You're gonna improve. But he's the same guy. He's the same guy, man. He's the same guy. He don't even do his spin as much. He's even digressed. Like he's the same guy. Like now the funny thing is take it in. Every situation for the last 3 years has been a different one each year. And that's why he's improved. But the first time he has the same situation for 2 straight years and he decreases. So what does that tell you? What does that tell you? The first time he's the number 1 option for 2 straight years. Finally, one consistent role for 2 years and you see a drop off because that's the reality. That's the reality. You know what I'm saying? That's the reality. Finally, like most guys are in the same situation and they still improve. Tatum in the same situation, improved. Jaylen Brown, same situation, improved. He even slightly got his situation better, he improved. You know what I'm saying? Like other mans in the same, CJ McCollum, same situation, improve. Brandon Ingram, same situation, improve. Or same. This man hella decreased. Come on now. You just got to understand, like, this is who he always was. Just be real. This is who he always was. This is what I try to do. This is why it's true talks. You know what I'm saying? We say the harsh things out here. We don't, you know what I mean? Like, I know obviously, let's say I get bigger and I'm busting, I'm breaking relationships. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It is what it is, man. And it's for the game. It's for the genuine and the authenticity of the game. It's not for relationships. You know what I'm saying? It comes with it. It doesn't. If not, no matter. You know what I'm saying? It's about if you put buckets on a platter. That's what I say. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. You know what I'm saying? That's all that matters at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Remember when they said Jaylen Brown is better than Pascal? Why did he get that deal? Now look. They said Pascal is better than Jaylen Brown. Now look. They said Pascal's better than Levine. Now look. They said Pascal's better than Ingram. Now look. They said Pascal's better than Tatum. Now look. I can name a whole bunch. You know what I'm saying? I can name a whole bunch. You know what I'm saying? Lady, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta understand, like, how do I feel about the Rondo trade? I just talked about it. The Rondo trade is an elite trade. I just talked about it, but I'll sum it up real quick for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to answer as much questions as I can. The Rondo trade, you know what I'm saying? Like, again, Lou Will, he had to go because Luke Kennard snapping, like, that was literally the icing on the cake. His play has already been like, but then Luke Kennard snapping is like, okay, Lou Will, your position could be filled. The 6-man role could be filled. It's right here. It's right here. You know what I'm saying? And it's right here. So then the fact that exactly Jeremy Grant from the Pistons, he's not better than. You come on now. Like I can name a bunch. I can name a bunch that is Aiden. I can name a Shea Gilgeous. Like I can name a bunch. I can name so many guys. So many guys. But anyways, I digress. But your role could be taken. Your role could be taken. So the fact that happened and they brought clarity to the situation, it's easy to get him out of there. You know what I'm saying? And, get Rondo, you need a playmaker. I don't think they necessarily fully need one, but it would help. It would be a bonus. But we'll see. Do they really need a playmaker or not? We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. You know what I'm saying? We'll see how it goes. So let's see. After the 76ers acquired George Hill, one source close to Lowry said it was too strong to rule them all the way out of the Lowry chase, saying only that Philly's chances has lessened. So, you know what I'm saying? Like they I guess they were done on the Kyle Lowry, so they went for George Hill. similar type of player, not too far off, but Terrence Davis has gone to Sacramento for a future second round pick. So now they're just unloading niggas for picks. See, that's the way they go. Unload niggas for picks. See, TD, you know, the spot we filled his spot, he's out of here. Just like I said. That's where you come for this IQ. That's what I do. You know what I'm saying? TD out of here. You know what I'm saying? So he's out of here. So what do you mean what they're doing? Stop saying what are they doing? No one wants Baines. You can only trade people that someone wants. Nobody wants Baines. You're stuck. Stop mentioning Baines. Nobody wants him. He don't even make layups. He don't make layups. Nobody wants him. Stop mentioning Baines. I'm tired. Stop it. Nobody wants him. Okay? Thank you. Like, bro, I mean, who are you going to trade someone that nobody wants? Come on now, man. Like, nobody wants that guy, man. Baines? Y'all were amped about Baines. I told y'all before, like, y'all were amped about Baines. He's a backup third string center. Y'all were amped about Baines, man. Come on now, man. Like, bro, I don't want to hear that, man. You waive him. You still need a big body. Like, he still has to be there. You need him to guard and beat. You need him. You need him. As much as you want to waive him, you can't just waive him or you have nobody. You need him as an insurance policy. You need him. He's not tradable. I heard Toronto trade. Oh, they're talking about TD. They late. Let me see. What happened? Portland trade the center. Yuki's never submit. Hey, and Nurkic is back. Let me retweet that real quick. And Nurkic is back. Yo, I like what's going on now. I just wish like LeBron and everybody else was healthy, KD and all of that. But soon time and AD, I just want to see elite. That's all I want to see. You know what I'm saying? That's all I want to see. Exactly. Christian Wood, like, come on now. Like, you guys don't understand, man. Like, TD gone because Chris Breeze, his girl. Y'all need to stop. Y'all need to stop. I'm not talking about that. I'm not speaking on that. This man said Chris Breezy, this girl. Come on now, man. Man came in here and left this shot out of contract. Listen, the Blazers are OP. The Blazers are nice, man. Hopefully Norman Powell still continues his 50-49 with the Blazers because Blazers I like. I've been following them. Like, Raptors is my loyalty home team, but like I have a plethora of guys I follow and that I like. Like, I like underrated. Blazers has been like, their defense cheeses me though at times, man. They just cheese me with their defense. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they're not hitting, it's tough for them. Like, but they have elite creators and they bear ISO. Mans don't even make the extra pass. I get it. And then they try and pull. Like, mans don't even make the extra pass. You know what I'm saying? Sack need TD when they have Buddy Hield. Buddy Hield is starting, man. What are you talking about? Buddy Hield is starting. TD is like, it would be their Bogdanovich off the bench, right? That's what he would be. They still got Halliburton. Like, you know what I mean? Like, TD starting. Give up Pascal for Kawhi and Paul George. Remember, he left that up. Masai, that's what I'm saying. Masai, Masai has to make up for what but he knows he sussed. Imagine the Raptors just let go of Pascal and OG and actually kept Kawhi and had PG and had Westbrook. We'll be in a whole different conversation. You know what I'm saying? But whatever, it is what it is. Let me not bring that up. You know what I mean? I get PTSD when I talk about that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Lowry probably going to Miami. JJ Redick to Dallas. What happened? JJ Redick went to Dallas. Thanks for letting me know, y'all. What happened? Let's see. Let me refresh real quick. I have to refresh every second. Goddamn, 3 more minutes left. What happened? Is Lowry gonna get traded? JJ Redick to the Mavericks. No Lonzo Ball trade. He's staying. I knew he was going to probably stay. You know what I'm saying? I knew he was probably going to stay. Is Lowry going to end up being staying? Like, is Lowry just going to stay? Like, that's another thing. Like, that's why I said I thought one of them was going to, the chances 2 of them get traded. Like, the reason why Lowry didn't get traded, y'all sussed yourselves. Y'all think he's way elite, the more than, like, y'all sussed yourselves. I know they got rid of Madden TD. I just talked about that, y'all. They got rid of Madden TD. I know. For picks. Remember, they want second-round picks. Those guys are who you trade for second-round picks. You don't trade Powell and Lowry for second-round picks unless you're getting a player with that. And Lowry, like that, what happened? Mike? Oh, my fault. I'm hollering. My bad, y'all. The audio is sus. My fault, y'all. The mic buzzing. Let me hold on. Let me switch the audio real quick. My fault, y'all. Give me a sec real quick. Let me me check the audio. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second, yo. I'm trying to find a way to. I don't know if I could change it right now. How's it buzzing all of a sudden? What's going on here? I'm gonna have to cancel then. As you're reading this, hop on, hop on 2K after. Yeah, I'll be on after still. Is it still buzzing, y'all? It's still buzzing. You said one, yeah, 1 minute left. Is it still buzzing? Let me know, y'all. I don't know if it is. My fault, IG. We good on IG. Drummond bought out. Drummond got bought out. There we go. Now we got something. Who is he going? The Nets or Lakers? He might go to Lakers now. The situation opened up more for him. You know, what I mean, it's a clear cut. I'm playing situation. So breaking will buy out, making him a free agent. Wow, wow, wow. They bought him out. They bought him out. See, I told you they're gonna wait for the trade deadline to finish. You know what I mean? So they can get some clarity whether they were gonna ship him, try and do something. Now that they didn't, now they bought him out. So and so, you know what I mean? True talks, you ought to just listen, you know what I'm saying? Unplug and replug.